Good evening. Right now, I'm having an inner child moment. Hold on, I gotta change the mode. It just went gray. Okay, there we go. Okay, I feel like the camera is a little too close, all up in my space. Anyways, like I was saying, so I'm just sitting on the couch listening to music, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just, you know what? I want to pull out my adult coloring books and just start, because that's what I used to do in my idle time, because idle mind is a devil's workshop. So, yeah, so I was like, okay, I need to do something to occupy my mind. And that came to mind. But then I remember that I came across these things in the dollar store. And I'm just like, okay, I have that, so let me do this. This has a lot of scratch on it. I'm literally, this is not as simple as it looks. And then the thoughts just flowing. I'm just like, okay, all right, I guess we need to chat. So I'm just, some were scratching this thing, and I'm just like, my ability to be so obedient and my ability to at this stage of my life just be pure in the way I treat people, the way I love others, the way even the people that I don't particularly care for, even then. Because I had a moment last week with someone I didn't care for. And I didn't have to be as real with them as I was. But sometimes it's necessary. I felt like it was necessary. Why? I don't know why I was compelled. I was doing the Lord's work. Because let me tell it, depending on the day, I'm like, don't listen to me. I'm out here doing the devil's work. But no, I just, and it would only have to be that way for a higher power, because maybe that's why I'm so rebellious and I do not like authority. And that's why I myself could not be in a position of power, because my followers would fucking hate me. They would hate me. But it it just has to be just just that inner knowing of what fucking around and finding out will get you when you are not obedient, when you're not loving, when you're not kind. And because I am telling you, yes, yeah, yes, no, shit. When a holiday fall on a Monday, Lord, your weekend is just it's just yesterday. But no, Saturday, ooh, the words that came out of my mouth at that idiot that was not letting me in. I'm just like, ooh, I can't believe I said that. And then when I was having words back and forth with my ex, and when I got off the phone, that's crazy, I was going back and forth with him on the way to that event. And I'm just like, and then some things that came up, and I'm just like, wow, literally before I got here, y'all have no idea. But the things I said after, just out loud after I got off that phone call, that was a whole nother side to me. Didn't care, but then was ready to be on demon time. But then something was like, oh, it just took That one time, I let it go. Let it go and trust that it's dealt with. And this is, I'm not complaining or whining in the moment. This is just, I guess, self-reflection. And I guess I took it very personally because as far as the behavior that my ex-husband had taken with me, and I was just so happy to just have a friendship because I see why I say, it's hard. I mean, this stage in life, it's hard to make new friends. I mean, because people are weird. Like, look at Delilah. I'm still getting reports, and I'm just like, my God, that's a terrible person. So for the people, that you're just familiar with, bad or good, it just make you just want to try to just work some shit out just because shit. Life is rough as it is already, but I mean, dang, someone you can just relate to in life and, just be just not on no weird shit and, just chilling and understanding and life be life and sometimes, you want that companionship. But it is what it is. Like I said, um, I don't know, maybe I need to take that. Maybe I need to take that shit back. Okay, I guess I'll take it back. I was big and I was big. I was big and bad Saturday night. I was. I didn't give two. Didn't have two to give. But looking back and don't act out of emotion. It's the worst thing you could do. Stop, think, breathe, walk away. One thing for certain, I definitely walked away from that situation. Just be cordial for the sake of our grown children moving forward. Just all I can be is just cordial. That's it. Nothing personal. Because clearly, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. We're no longer stating our case anymore. There's a boundary there, so I'm going to respect it. Meanwhile, I got two others who, shit, I'm so grateful that God placed them in my life when He did. This thing is coming off well. I was just going to say it was coming off easier, but it's not anymore. I can put some elbow grease in this little section right here. Let me show you. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Or I guess I could lift it up, but then it has like these little. Hold on. Well, you can't see the little scratchy stuff. I don't know what you call it. It's making a mess, kind of. But these two have made it normal for me, because they tell each other, they love each other, and they incorporate that with me, and I'm just like, wow, I'm actually around some people It's not blood, but they're like blood. That's family. You can actually tell, I love you, and they tell you that they love you bad, and they genuinely give a fuck. And I'm so grateful for them. I mean, could I have gotten this far, or moving forward, been by myself, or just could have gotten through it? Okay, maybe not. And maybe that's why they're here. Because I was going to say, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. This side of life is so brand new to me. I mean, shit, anything's possible. With this God, from my heart and energy to your essence, for what I just said. But I ain't got to worry about that. I already know that. I don't have to worry about that. I don't. So, but and I'm proud of myself for not beating myself up for the tiny 2 seconds that my other side decided wanted to show their face. I promise y'all that is the side I try to keep under wraps. Because there has been a time where I had just blinding rage. Like when I was explaining how I was sitting back and Saturday and just admiring the situation, what was going on. Literally, that was myself. I was stepped outside of the moment, and I'm like, dang, I am scared of my own dang self. I was actually just before even doing this thing about, I was thinking about that moment, or one of them. Like, how could I bring myself to just get that upset? Like, how? And I think since then, I don't want to think about it. I'll rebuke that. Sometimes my intrusive thoughts be vicious, and I was like, This thing says donut worry, but it's not really looking like a donut quite yet. Guess kind of, but what is this in the middle here? But anyways, yeah, so I guess I'm, just still processing, but I'm not thinking too hard on it. I have my moments because, God, the way I overthink and have to analyze and reanalyze. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. I guess I catch y'all in the next one.